This is the Binti Love Podcast, and I am your host, Binti Love. And this is the 5 Points 5-Star Review. Okay, so today I will be reviewing Love and Marriage, Huntsville, Alabama, Season 5, Episode 15. And this is the reunion, Part 1. Okay. Alright, so here we go here. All these people made it through the season. Oh my goodness. We have Melody Hope and Mr. Hope here, and the Scotts, and the rest of them all here in the crew. Looking very nice, good hair, always in this picture. And I always loved his jacket in this picture. Okay, moving on. Yeah, so this is the reunion, guys, part number 1. Okay, so this is the reunion, part number 1 of the Binti Love Podcast, teachable or research moment, and I'm your host, Binti Love. This is me. Yeah, so everyone looked very, very nice. In this episode, I love Carlos King's suit. He had a very nice vest underneath. And let's take a look here again. Okay, so and then Kimmy and Tisha looked very good. Very, very nice. And Melody Hope was gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. She had a shimmering metallic dress on for this reunion. So I definitely love that. And so, okay. So I just wanted to comment on that. That was point number 1. Now, point number 2. Let me just say that I definitely want to report that I thought Melody and Kimmy was friends. So I was very, very surprised when I heard the shocking news, guys. They were talking about they're basically not really friends. Like, they go out sometimes, but technically, we're not really friends. I was like, wow. So I definitely think that the interviews are messing people up. They're kind of like, allegedly, Tisha was saying, Melody said some stuff about her. Kimmy was saying that Melody said something about her. Melody's like, I think you guys have said something about me too. So there's a lot of that going on, back and forth, this reunion part 1. And I think those interviews are messing them up because, people start asking questions and you get in your feelings and your emotions, and then you say stuff, and then later on you're like, oh. Then you have to answer, for all of them. Like, why did I say what I said? And now it just gets more hurt feelings with that. Yeah. So again, let's take a look and here. See here. Okay, so each day I do host a segment. I will be reviewing with my 5 points, my 5 stars review. Okay. And so that's what I do here. So I'm about to introduce a segment. And again, this is Binti Love. I'm the host, Binti Love, of the 5 Points 5-Star Review. Okay. Yeah, so so my review here, I'm just basically doing, just reviewing them. Hi guys, this is the Binti Love Podcast. Close that out. Yeah, so, basically I'm just reviewing that. Yeah, and, yeah, so I really, again, point number 2 is that, when people do interviews, they say things and they don't really mean it. And so I think that's a point there. And, of the 5 points, 5 stars review, point number 3, my criticism is this. I think Tisha's right. Now remember, during this here, Tisha, they were coming for Tisha. Oh my goodness, they were coming for Tisha. Tisha, your man has been cheating with over 20 women. Yeah, that's what has been going on for a moment there. And, but my point here is like when Tisha said, if Marcel had 20 girlfriends, shouldn't she have known by this time? So I think Tisha's right. So I think they need to leave that alone with Tisha. So that was point number 3. Because at some point, if he's cheating and it hasn't come out yet, then maybe it's not going to come out. Maybe he's really not that dude doing that. You know what I mean? Okay. Now again, this is the 5 points, 5 stars review. I'm your host, Binti Love. And you can find me on YouTube, TikTok, also www.bintilove.com. And subscribe right now, guys, and tell 10 people to subscribe to it. Yeah, so let's move on to point number 4, the most valuable player moment, which is basically the MVP moment where this really made the episode. You're like, oh my goodness, you know what I mean? Is that moment when you're like, no, she did not do that. And this moment for me went to Melody, and it was the little cute smiles that Melody was making. It was like she wanted to say something and just decided not to. So she was like, Melody was like, kind of like a no comment look on her face. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. So Melody was like, she'd make a little smile. She's like, but her smile's like a smile like that. And she's like, no comment. But she never said anything. So I thought that's funny. I thought that's the most valuable player moment went to Melody Howe. Okay, guys. Now, is this a research or teachable moment? This is a teachable moment. Guys, if you cannot keep it cute and nice, I guess as Melody was saying, I'm going to keep it cute and nice, do not say nothing at all. Otherwise, it can turn into a big moment. So all those times that Melody just smiled and did not say anything, suppose she was like, and said a whole bunch of stuff. That little cute moment could have went into something major, a major moment, major big moment. And so I think that you really need not to say anything, keep it cute like Melody did. Otherwise, it can be something different. It could have been a total disaster. Okay. Now, moving on to point number 5. The most loving moment was when Stormy cried. Did you guys get that? Yeah. So Stormy cried. Did you see that moment? Because she said she worked hard for what she has. And they were like, oh, she shouldn't be on the show and all of this. Allegedly, the viewers are like, she should not be on the show. Yeah. Stuff like that. But I just feel as though, Stormy just cried because she was like, I worked hard for what I have. And that was the most loving moment. It really, really touched me when Stormy did cry. And it was definitely it's definitely hard when you're working hard for things and people do not give you the credit that you deserve. You know what I mean? So I felt as though that was like, okay, when she just teared up, and got emotional about it, because this, all these comments against you, it can affect you sometimes. So, yeah. But okay, so this is, the Binti Love Podcast, 5 points, 5 star review. Again, I'm your host, Binti Love. And, so yeah, it always ends with love. And the 5th point went to Stormy for being emotional. And, again, Binti Love Podcast here. Make sure to subscribe, and tell 10 people to subscribe too. Like and comment below, guys, if you will. Okay. Bye, guys.